up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kengan Omega chapter 138. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and this is getting faster by the second, like we are hitting light speed. It goddamn sucks. Ugh. Ugh. But if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. Also, over the past week, Sandrovich Sensei followed me on Twitter. So now, officially, both mangaka of the Kengan series follow me on Twitter, and it really makes my goddamn life. So Sandrovich Sensei, if you are watching this, hi Sensei, and thank you for following me on Twitter. You completely made my fucking week. You have no idea. But anyways, last chapter of Kengan Omega, we actually finished up the tournament with Oma beating Roland. And the fight was actually good. I'm not hating the fight. I'm not. I'm just saying that it's not my favorite fight in the entire tournament. It's not. But I'm glad we finished the tournament. Took forever to get here, but I'm glad we're here. I can't wait to see what we're going to be getting next. I'm so excited. What's the other Nico going to do? Where's Ryuki going to fit in all this? What's my husbando Setsuna going to do? I'm so excited. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled Super Faction. God, the victories, the dancing. It's everything. It's everything. The competition is officially over. At the end of the 13 duels, the Kengan Association's team has emerged victorious. Yay! It's all up to you now, Yamashita Kazu. What? Up to me? But what about you, Oma? You know I'm not good with parties. I'm going out back to rest. Ugh. You're not thinking of going after him, are you? Ooh, Julius caught him. Yeah. Oma, no. No. You ain't going after Nico right now. You need to heal first. Yeah, even Zeno knows. My kitty knows you need to heal. Right, Keys? What is it, Zeno? He heard something. What is it, kitty? Is it Nico? He looking at me like, what the fuck you talking about? Wait a minute, Oma. Don't tell me you want to go settle your score with him. You think oh my god. You think you could keep fighting after that match? I don't know what your vendetta with him is, but I can't let you go after him in your condition. Calon. Whew. Control yourself, Takeda. Oh, now that we know that Nico is tied to the worm, we'll run into him again sooner or later. We must bide our time. Dude, this... I love how trippy this panel is. It gives me life. Yes. Oh, kitty, you want to go hunt for him now, huh? My kitty is like, he's like, dude, my kitty meowing like this means he want to go on the hunt. Silly kitty. But dude, I love this facial expression of Nico. It is just fierce. But Guido is right. Nah, Oma, nah, not going. Because if Oma goes right now, he's gonna die. We don't want to repeat the same thing. Nah. Just lick your wounds for now, all right? All right, fine. Why do you have to lecture me? Because they don't want you to die, fool. Koga. There he is. Koga. The pros. Here we go. Koga. Ryuki! You son of a bitch, where have you been? Why did you just up and vanish on us? Well, now Koga notices that Ryuki's been gone. It took you long enough. Huh, Ryuki? I'm sorry, you were worried about me, weren't you? Dude, Ryuki looks so cute with glasses. I can't. Damn right we were, you were. Wait a minute. You were? Okay. Since when were you worried about him, Koga? If you were worried about Ryuki, you would have been looking for him. I don't think you were that worried. Now listen, don't worry about the damn right we were, moron. Now listen, don't worry about that match anymore. About the match anymore. That was just an accident, got it? Mm-hmm. I'm fine, thank you, Koga. Hey Lito, was he always like that? Huh? What are you talking about? Oma, I watched your match. I must say you're strong. If we fought now, I can hold a candle to you. I'll give you that much. Well, duh. I'm sorry, I'm just staring at that clavicle. The clavicle looks really good. But like at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, just something. I feel like that something is missing. I want to, I love it, but like at the same time, I feel like something missing from Miyuki's clavicle. I don't know. Maybe I'm just losing it. Let me know if I'm wrong. Is something wrong with? That's my baby right there. My husbando Misasa. He my man. I love Misasa. Setsuna, you might be replaced at some point by Misasa. I swear. And that's maybe because I'm a sucker for blondes. I am. That's one of the many reasons why I love Cosmo. No, I was just thinking about what? What's on your mind? He was so distraught a moment ago, but now he's acting like it never happened. It's not natural. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out, Misasa. And I love this. I love this lighting. I love that it's like Misasa is separated from everything. It's just, dear me on, it's beautiful. So where have you been? Were you with Kaede? No. I found God. This twist is everything. The irony in this, where you have the role switched, where it was Setsuna found Oma to be God, and now it's Ryuki is finding Setsuna to be God. This is very interesting. Setsuna, whose side are you on? Setsuna, you gotta be. Setsuna's gotta be against Nico. He has to be because of what Nico did to him. Something sus. What is going on with this? What? Now there's more questions on what the fuck happened after the events of Kengan Ashura. What happened? Because we know that that Setsuna, Setsuna realized that the other Nico was bad. He realized that he got manipulated, and he realized what happened with Faye, that was the creation of Oma and Setsuna. That was the result, and he was disgusted by it. So is he using Ryuki like as a pawn to prove? Wait a minute. Is Ryuki going to be used against? Ryuki's gotta be Setsuna's pawn against Nico. The Ryuki is going to be Setsuna's Ryuki to Nico's Faye. Has to be. That makes the most sense because Ryuki called Setsuna God. That makes the most sense here. I'm really curious what you guys think in regards to this. Setsuna, this is gonna come back and bite you in the ass. It is. But this is just some payback. I know this is he knows something about Ryuki that none of them do in regards to the final Omega. He does. He knows something. and he's gonna have it blow up in Nico's face. Oh, that's gotta be it, right? But the question is, has he met up with Mukaku? Dude, if we need to know if he met up with Mukaku or not. We need to find out. There are many questions here. Many questions. The crowd's going wild. The entire dome is shaking with their cheers. We lost. Oh, we didn't come nearly as close to them in power as we did in the final score. The Kengan Association was truly strong. Let's bear solemn witness to the end of purgatory. Yep. Yeah, way to go, Oma! Ow, ow. Katahara, what did you expect? Master, you just threw out your back earlier. You really need a rest. Oh man, needs to learn to chill. Congratulations, Mr. Nogi. That was a dignified victory, fitting of a leading power of East Asia. You have my thanks, Your Majesty. He can't be trusted. He would have switched his support to Purgatory the minute the Kengan Association lost. Man is smart, though. He would have switched to Purgatory if the Kengan Association lost, because he's going to play for the winning side. But I can't deny his overwhelming influence in both the public and underground spheres of Southeast Asia. Keeping Rama on our side will be of immeasurable benefit to us, yeah. Well, looks like the gang's all here. First of all, congratulations on your victory, Kengan Association. Toyota, I admit it, you win. I should have known the Kengan Association would have an excellent roster. So, did you enjoy it, old man? Of course, Hidemitsu, my boy. I can't even make an excuse for our defeat. We even lost by Purgatory rules. Oh no, I would say that both teams were about evenly matched. Who knows which side would win if we did it again? Now then, Nogi, let's get right down to business. As per our agreement, Purgatory will merge with the Kengan Association, and I'll step down as representative. Oh, but you don't need to worry. All dubious elements have been rooted out in this competition. Toyota? Oh, are you telling me you knew about the worm? You're goddamn right. See, I'm a genius. You know what? I ain't surprised by this. Not surprised. You didn't mean to tell me you did this. Oh my god. You didn't mean to tell me you did all this just to purge the worm. Not at all, Rama. I put together a team I thought would win. But I couldn't stand that they were crawling around in my promotion, so I used this to get rid of them. That sneaky little shit. Sneaky little shit. I would have rather they won, of course. Thanks to them, Purgatory's gone now, but at least I was able to stick it to the worm, so all's well, that sneaky motherfucker. You know what? I'm not surprised by this. Well, aren't you, Hardy? Worms? What worms? Well, that doesn't matter now. At least the Kengan Association is finally safe and sound. But that makes you wonder, though. How many worms were in Purgatory? And now Purgatory is absorbed into Kengan. So there's got to be more worms up in Purgatory that we don't know about. There's got to be more. This whole half a year has been so tough, but finally, Toyota, I'm taking the merger of the Kengan Association and Purgatory off the table. Wait, what? Excuse me? How could you say that, Mr. Nogi? What's all of this about? I don't see where you're going with this. This competition has shown me that the Kengan Association and Purgatory are incompatibly different. We have different origins, different purposes, and different rules. While we're both underground martial arts and promotions, there's oh my god, let me read this. While we're both underground martial arts promotions, there's a huge gap between us. Forcing a merger will have great repercussions. We'll be met with inevitable backlash from the Kengan Association members, as well as dissatisfied customers of Purgatory. But you knew all that from day one. How could you bring that up now? Toyota, I want you to keep on running Purgatory. We won't merge our organizations. Instead, Purgatory will remain as a subsidiary of the Kengan Association. I like that. That works for me. The Kengan Association and Purgatory will enter a business partnership. That'll be our official statement. I like that. In addition to holding regular inter-promotion competitions, we'll introduce a rental transfer system for fighters and gladiators. This is brilliant. I like this. This should reduce unnecessary blowback. This is fucking smart. I like this. I think this is actually genius. This is because that's a win-win for both of them. Because then that way they can still run their own thing. Then and then they could also have tournaments every once in a while, which would be fun as hell. And and then they could do a rental transfer system. So like if they want to like bring a fighter over from Purgatory into Kengan and like vice versa, they can. That is brilliant, and they won't have any blowback. That's great. With the massive clout that Purgatory has in the underworld, causing avoidable confusion would mean giving the worm vulnerability to take advantage of. So that's yes, and we could share intelligence as well. That's goddamn brilliant. So that's what you're thinking. So that's what you were thinking, but you haven't thought this through enough. If you want us to hold regular competitions, we'll have to lay a lot of groundwork on each side. And what about the gap in our promotion's fight money? I can handle the groundwork. As for the fighters' fees, what a shrewd son of a bitch. This is what he was planning all along. The association's in good hands. He's brought Iemitsu, who has massive power in East Asia, on his side, and formed a collaborative relationship with Rama, a cornerstone of Southeast Asia. This will make Noki's position with the Kengan Association unshakable. It's fucking brilliant. Would you say that? This is some like Vince McMahon shit. Oh god, this is totally some Vince McMahon shit. You know this is true. This totally is. Curious what you guys think. Plus, he's got the ex-chairman supporting him. Yeah, sure. Father's right. Noki secured a stable position, but there is still cause for concern. First, there's Hayami Katsumasa's appointment as deputy chairman of the Kengan Association. Dude, I love this background. It's giving me life. But that is very concerning, especially since we know his son is technically a clone. Not in the traditional sense, though. Hayami's come back into power. While I doubt he'll cause a disturbance for the time being, if all the members of Hayami's former clique were to rise up, I won't let them destroy the Kengan Association. It will be mine one day. Oh my, you're the best! Ryuki, I'm glad you're back on your feet. Now it's time for me to face forward. 1 year. I'll catch up to you in 1 year. Oh, good luck with that. None of these fighters could have predicted the tragedy that was about to unfold. We're getting to some good shit. So, this is very exciting. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen. So, let's talk about it real quick. All right, let's go into this, actually. So, this is going to be very, 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 very interesting. Because Setsuna, as I said, Setsuna is using Ryuki to get back at Nico for what he did to him. And two wrongs don't make a right, my dude. Setsuna, that's fucked up what you're doing. But it's really interesting because, remember, the other Nico was using Setsuna to go after the Tiger Vessel, while Setsuna is using the final Omega against the other Nico. So that's going to be very interesting to see. It will be. I can't wait for that. That's going to be amazing as hell. But I wonder if Setsuna is doing this under his own volition, or if he's doing it under someone's orders. I could see it being both. I could. I'm very curious. Do you guys see it being both? I want to say see it more being for Setsuna's own purposes to get back at the other Nico, because it just makes more sense. But I could also see it being both, like, again, if it's tinfoil hat, because I feel like this is like a Mukaku's kind of thing. Mukaku's way of, I still feel like Mukaku is on game. I really do. But if this is, because remember, Mukaku's whole thing to Ryuki is kill all the worms. Now, if we're going the Mukaku route here, Lukaku and Setsuna have the same goal to destroy the other Nico, and it would be using the final Omega. So if we're going that route, then it would work. It would work anyway because they have the same goals. So I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that this is just Setsuna's own volition, or do you think it's there's an alliance going on? I'm very curious. I feel like someone had, but here's the thing. This is why I think there's an alliance going on. Someone had to tell Setsuna about the final Omega. That's why I'm really leaning more towards Lukaku. I am. It can't be just of Setsuna's own volition, and this is why. Because how would Setsuna know about the final Omega? How? Someone had to have told him, but who would tell him? I don't. Setsuna can't be working with Worm. There's no way in hell Setsuna is working with Worm, because Setsuna can't fucking stand the other Nico. He wants to get back at the other Nico, unless he's playing like a double agent kind of thing, which I can honestly believe as well. That's another thing. But if we have like a Mukaku if Mukaku is involved, which again I would not be surprised. That's been my theory. That's been my tinfoil hat theory for a while now. If Mukaku was involved, that would make the most sense to me, because he would have told Setsuna what's going down, given the business, and say, look, and he would have said, look, do you want to get back at this fucker for what he did to you and save Oma? Mm-hmm. So it'll be interesting to see what goes down. It'll be like fighting fire with fire. Or like getting back, in a way, getting revenge with fire. Yeah, fighting fire with fire. But I'm very curious, or fighting, yeah. Anyways, I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that, because I think that's the most fascinating thing about this whole thing, is what's going down with Setsuna. Like, who told Setsuna this? Who is the one running the show? I still am going with my theory. As I said, I'm going with Mukaku on this. I'm still going with my theory that it's Mukaku. To me, that just makes the most sense. But anyways, let me get to the next part here, where about Idemitsu. I love that Idemitsu knew about the worms. I do. And it makes the most sense that what he was doing was he's trying to purge them out. I thought that was fucking smart. I thought that was brilliant, that that's what he was doing the whole time, was purging out the worms. That was brilliant writing. It was. And also, going back to, like, Ryuki for a second, I love Misasa. I love what Misasa was saying. Misasa was like, something is very sus about this whole thing. Why is no one else picking up that something is sus about Ryuki's behavior? So I'm glad Misasa's going to be involved, obviously. He's got to be involved with this. I'll be pissed if he's not involved. But anyways, the other thing, of course, again, I got to go over is I really love this alliance with Purgatory. I do, because we'll be able to share intelligence. We'll be able to share fighters. And I love the tournament that we're going to be getting. Now, this tragedy, though, what is this tragedy going to be? Will it involve the worms? Oh, I hope so. I hope it involves the worms. It has to. Will it involve, what about Alamu, though? Ooh, that's another one. What about Alamu? Did Ryan get him? We don't know. That's another thing we don't know. I hope Ryan did, or at least, or either that or Alan got away, because I don't want Ryan to die, because I love Ryan. He's like one of my favorite characters. So please don't kill off Ryan Sandrovich. I'll be pissed if you did. I will be really bad if you do. Anyways, I'm very curious what you guys think of this whole situation. What do you guys think of this merger? What do you guys think about the whole thing with Setsuna? I think that's more fascinating, because you would think after everything that's happened to him, he wouldn't do it to anybody else. But why? Why, especially after finding out he's the final Omega? Why would he do this? Why would he do this? Is Setsuna doing this on his own volition, or do you think it's an alliance kind of thing? I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, so I can keep bringing you more Kengan Omega content. There's a few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.